It's Accountex 2023. We are live here, and I'm thrilled to have with me today Sabby Gill from Dext. Hello to you.
Hey, how are you?
We're great. Sabby, you and I go back a long way. You're now at Dext, and these are exciting times for you, aren't they?
Oh, they are indeed. Look, you know, it's great to just be back in front of people and just being able to have that social engagement and interaction. Zoom has been great, but you know what? I am done with that.
Yeah.
So just having the opportunity to meet so many new people. You know, the products have come a long way, and for us, it's just how important relationships are in this world. Accountants, bookkeepers, they play such a pivotal part for us in our business, and just being able to find out what they're doing and what they really want is just so much easier when you actually speak to somebody and you're able to look in the whites of their eyes and just see how passionate they are about their
Old
business.
school.
And for us to see that as well. So I'm loving it.
Now you're the archetype fintech CEO. You've got a wonderful heritage of leading big organizations like this. What kind of shape is Dext in right now?
Look, we are in great shape. You know, over the last year, we were talking about how we transact and process 250 million transactions. Over the next 12 months, we expect that to be over 330 million transactions, 99% accuracy. You know, we're applying technology. 75% of all of our transactions just literally go through automatically, right? Just using applied AI, machine learning, just constantly making sure all of those transactions are processed. You know, when you look at the app and all of the technology that we've invested in Dext Prepare, in Dext Precision and Commerce, it's probably more than any other organization of our size would ever be spending on research and development and coming out with we've just hired a chief product and technology officer who is a chief innovation officer. So that sort of gives you an idea of the intent that we have of just not just getting ahead, but leapfrogging everybody in relation to what we do for accountants and bookkeepers. So look, super excited.
And are people stopping saying Dext, formerly Receipt Bank now? That brand is well and truly in the past and you're forging forward?
Yeah, look, you're always going to get those individuals that still call it Receipt Bank. Actually, I've just seen a Receipt Bank backpack.
All the Receipt Bank emails have gone now.
Oh, they've definitely gone. They've definitely gone. Look, the change is quite a big change, right? When it was so well known as a brand. Yeah. But look, we're getting there, right? Everybody does still refer to it now as Dext Prepare, right? We've now done another acquisition with Dext Precision. It used to be Xavier. Some people still refer to it as Xavier, but no, you know what now? This is a show where everyone's referring to it as Precision. We had another acquisition, which was our Commerce product, which used to be Greenback. You know, that's now known as Commerce. So for us, that's a phase that every organization goes through when they do acquisitions. But for us, no, we're Dext.
Yeah. You're a veteran of Accountex's. You've got a big stand here. It's a big investment, lots of people, plenty of buzz. How do you go about measuring if this is all worth it?
Look, there's different ways of measuring it. You can look at leads generated, number of conversations, discussions, and everything else. Look, sometimes it's just important to talk to people, right? And engagement. And it's almost impossible to measure that.
It's intangible, isn't it?
It is. So for us, it's not necessarily only about the numbers. It's about how many meaningful conversations have you had? How many times did you get a chance to actually engage with somebody, right? Just talk about the existing products and problems and issues that people are experiencing. So much comes out when you have that engagement and that social engagement and that interaction. So look, my team are excited about just being here. You know, I think we've got overall about 50 people on the stand, putting a lot of investment in. But for me, it's more important just having these types of discussions and conversations is priceless.
And when you talk about engagements, it's not just with your customers on the outside. Talk to us about the culture at Dext, because formerly Thomas International, you know about what makes a good culture and the HR, the people side of running a good business.
Correct. Yeah, look, culture is part of the DNA of any organization, right? And that's very much what we strive for. It's important to make sure as individuals and people move around the organization or as people join the organization, they have a cultural fit. A lot of people forget about that. They talk about experience and think somebody who's got a lot of experience is perfect for an organization, but culture fit is so imperative for us at our organization. I think what we've built here is special. the individuals, the people. We've just been, quite recently, I've been looking at my attrition reports and everything else. It's literally at 3%, right? People are not leaving, which is great to see.
That is great, yeah.
Right?
You're doing something right.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it was the time of me being a
Obviously,
CEO, of course.
coincided with you coming on board, Sabby.
But yeah, no, look, it is part of the DNA, and that's something that I strive for every single day. I wake up wanting to be at Dext because of the great organization, the culture, the people, but more importantly, it's those relationships that they have externally which really drive me and the rest of the organization forward to make sure that those organizations thrive, right? That's the most important thing for them, is how do I help them become better at what they do for their clients.
Love that. And finally, Sabby, what excites you most about what's coming up for Dext over the next few years?
To me, it's the roadmap, right? Most recently, we just literally announced our product roadmap. We've presented it to the board. We've put our investment strategy together. All of it's been signed off. Literally over the next couple of weeks, we will be looking to showcase that to all of our client base, right? They've been looking for that innovation, and I think we're going to blow their socks off.
Wow. Well, it's been great talking to you today, Sabby
Great.
Gill.
Thank you
All
very
on
much.
brand. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Take care.